Hey Brady, how you doing? Joe Icona with GoBlackKnights.com. How's it going?
Doing well, sir. How are you doing?
Doing well, doing well. Thank you. Congrats on the big win over Tulsa on Saturday. Now you get ready for UAB. The offensive line has really been impressive through the first 5 weeks of the season. The mob is just moving people on Kanye's second big run. A lot of us saw Bill Katsianis take out two guys on his pull block at once, which was super impressive. You're running things at the center position. How has, relatively new offensive line? I mean, I know you guys have been together all spring practice, all fall camp, but there's a lot of new pieces in the equation. As the center and kind of the coordinator of the offensive line, if you will, how has everyone been able to come together so effectively early in the season and really dominate opposing front sevens?
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely say it started in the spring. Just kind of getting comfortable with one another. Guys like Bill. Bill's been a big piece of this offense for this offensive line. Everybody's been doing well. Lucas Scott, kind of Fanukin with that leadership. We also got Booby Law, and then we got a young guy, Paulo Gennarelli, who's stepping up big and playing well up to this point. But I would definitely just say, it's just kind of the mindset that we have as an offensive line is kind of go out there and you know, do our thing, and we want to lead the nation in rushing, and that's our plan. So
It looks like recently, and I know it switches throughout the game even, but a lot of teams have been playing you guys in an odd front, so you've had a nose lined up on you a lot of the time. When that's the case, do you guys typically try and double team the nose, or do you get out and scrape on a backer, or is it just you and the nose going head to head and you trying to bury him basically?
yeah, I mean, it all depends. We have different schemes for different things. Sometimes I'm by myself. Sometimes I got help. Kind of just depends what the game plan is. But UAB's looking very good up front. They're big, so I'm excited for the challenge. So.
And final question, obviously with as well as you guys are blocking, the run game's going to go pretty effectively. But what's it like knowing that you have guys like Noah Short behind you who can outrun some people, put a juke on people, make a move and go? Bryson can do that, or he can run people over or hurdle people as we saw in the Temple game. And then Kanye's really got amazing breakaway speed as we saw in the Tulsa game, but he can also knock some defenders on their butts. So, even if you guys aren't perfect on the offensive line, a lot of times the skill players can bail you out. How much confidence does that give you?
Yeah, it's awesome. As an offensive line, our goal is to instill confidence in the skill guys to, you know, we can establish the run game so the passing game opens up. But Bryson Daly's the man. So he's the train that runs this offense. He runs the ball hard. We've seen in games already him running people over and throwing the ball well and just running this offense like almost perfect. So just being able to play with him is awesome. Being able to block for him, that he's a quarterback that you want to block for. So,
Good stuff. Thanks, Brady.
hey,
Hey Brady, Ken McMillan, Times Herald Record.
how you doing, sir?
Good. Just to stay on the Bryson point, you two must have a special relationship with each other. So, different from other teammates. On just tell us about this relationship. Tell us about this guy.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously last year when I was a freshman, um, just coming in and being able to, play center, started then, started building that relationship, building that foundation. With a year under our belts, Bryson's one of my best friends, right? So, just being able to block for someone that you trust and that you actually care about is something special. And I know everybody on the offensive line. Wants Bryson to succeed and wants this team to succeed. And when you got a quarterback like Bryson Daly, who is just one of the most genuine, best dudes, it's a good feeling.
I mean, I hate to put it this way, but is this guy a hard ass? Is he demanding? What is it? What's he like?
Yeah, I mean, he's demanding when he needs to be. He's a great leader. That's why he's one of our captains. All four of our captains do a great job. But Bryson, he plays both roles. He's demanding when he needs to be. He gets on himself when he needs to. He gets on others and holds people accountable, which I would say one of his best traits. Just holding others accountable, holding people to a high standard. And I feel like that's why we've been successful up to this point.
Brady, you've been blessed to have this starting job for, basically 2 years now. How comfortable are you feeling at this job?
Yeah, I mean, it's a work day every day. It's a kind of a motto that we say. So, just continuing to get better, never be complacent. I always have personal things that I would like to work on and continue to get better because, nobody's perfect. And, just being able to continue to grow as an athlete, as a person, and, as a leader, is something that I try to do each day. So.
How exciting is it to be 5-0? And do you guys get a chance to even enjoy it?
Um, it's a good feeling, right? But we're focused on the next game at hand, right? We got UAB coming in, home game. They're a very talented team. They're big, athletic, strong. It's gonna be a good challenge for our offense. So, obviously it's cool that we've won 5 games, but we're keeping our heads straight forward, looking on to the next and not looking too far ahead, and just taking it one game at a time.
But do you whoop it up on a Saturday night and then by Sunday morning it's over?
It's my Saturday nights consist of after the game just hanging out with my family, just being able to spend time with family and friends that I don't get to see. As you guys know, being here at West Point is very demanding, a lot of schoolwork. So just being able to have that family time because my parents come up to every game. So my Saturdays consist of just hanging out in the parking lot at the tailgate with family and friends and teammates, and just kind of relaxing after the game. So.
Last thing, Cody Harris is a classmate, but also lines up on the other side of you. Tell us something about this guy.
Yeah, he's special. You know, talk about a dude that's hard to block, right? Iron sharpens iron. That's a motto I've lived by. And when you go against him every single day, it makes the game easy. It slows the game down. He's a great leader, even better defensive lineman, strong, big, and he's the big piece to this defensive line this year. So, he's a special cat.
Appreciate your time.
Appreciate you, sir.
Hey Brady, it's Sal from Black Knight Nation. How you doing tonight?
Doing well, sir. How are you?
Great. I have a question about like just the pride that you guys have, the offensive line. You're leading the nation in rushing. You guys are putting up all these points. How much pride do you guys take in the successes that you're having on the field?
Yeah, we try not to look at that too much. Obviously, leading the nation in rushing is a goal for this offensive line. But we take it one game at a time. Continue trying to improve. Coming back into the office and fixing the stuff that both as an offensive line and as an offensive unit that we did wrong in the game prior, and just fixing it so we're able to turn those into strengths for next week. So.
Got you personally. What drives you to be better this season? What drives you to like the next game? Like, what are you looking to do so you guys can be successful every Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, just the guys playing for the brother to the left and right of you, having that edge, not being complacent, like I said earlier. Those are all like motivating factors. Playing for my family, playing for my last name, playing for this brotherhood. Um, they're all motivating factors. But the biggest motivating factor is playing for one another, and the brotherhood's real here. We say it all the time, and I would play uh, through a lot of pain for every single guy in that locker room, just to make sure we're successful.
I appreciate it. Good luck on Saturday, Brady. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Brady, John Charan from CamVets Media, just calling to find out you've now worked with Dwayne too, because I see you want to balance things out. What's it like with the strengths for him?
Yeah, D Cole's also special. We're deep at the quarterback position for sure. D Cole always brings a positive attitude to the table. You'll never know if he's having a bad day. He's a leader, great leader, leads by example. And when he gets in, he's gonna make the play. Just being able to have him there as well and being able to get comfortable with him is a good feeling.
Thank you.
Thank you. How we going?